HubSpot is a powerful tool for automation, particularly email automation. And within the platform, you have some different tools available to you for automating things. The two primary tools for automation are workflows and sequences. And I get asked all the time, what is the difference between these two things? So I'm going to cover those details really quick. The key differences between workflows and sequences are the way that they're triggered, the way that the emails are delivered, and which HubSpot subscriptions are required to use each of them. So the first easiest piece to cover is which HubSpot subscription do I need? If you're on Sales Pro or Sales Enterprise, you can use sequences. If you're on Marketing Pro or Marketing Enterprise, you can use workflows. So getting access to sequences with Sales Pro is currently $450 a month, whereas workflows is a little bit of a step up. That one starts at $800 a month currently for the Marketing Pro. So I'll get into a little bit of why you might want to use one versus the other. So let's talk about triggers. The way that a sequence is triggered is by manual enrollment by a sales rep usually. I say manual, but it does trigger automation. So it does make their day-to-day more efficient because you can enroll up to 49 contacts at a time into a sequence, and then HubSpot will automatically execute several different steps that you've already set up ahead of time toward those contacts. So a good example here is maybe I want to enroll a group of 20 contacts into a 5-email follow-up sequence. So HubSpot makes that very easy. Then if we go back over to the workflow side of things, the way that a workflow is triggered is usually something that happens in the background. So you set it up and then it just executes whenever that thing happens. So this would be something like when a form is submitted, when a property gets updated, maybe when a deal moves to a certain stage, you would use a workflow to automate the actions that you want to happen when that trigger occurs. And then you can enroll an unlimited amount of contacts into those workflows at a time. You no longer have that 49 restriction. So this is where we get into promotional emails and bulk emails, because we can email thousands of contacts with a workflow. So then the last piece, the way the emails are delivered, this is key to deciding which one you're going to use. So with a sequence, those emails will look just like you typed someone an email from your Gmail or from your Outlook inbox. They don't have to include unsubscribe links in the footer because of that 49 at a time limit. And they also will go straight to the inbox. You are never going to have those show up in promotion tabs because they're not bulk email. They just, they look plain text. You can use personalization tokens, but that's about as automated as it gets. So then lastly, within those sequences, you can include some other steps like creating tasks or reminding yourself to call someone. But yes, that's a good overview of sequences. So then for workflows, this is where you're sending bulk email, marketing, promotional email, however you want to think about it. So one really big benefit here is that you can enroll as many contacts as you want. So you want to send out your email blast to 10,000, 20,000 contacts, workflows, that's what you're going to use. You can also design those emails as custom as you want. So that's another benefit. And then the cons, I guess, or just kind of part of the game, is that you do risk those emails going to promotions tabs because they are promotions, and you also have to include your unsubscribe options in the footer so everybody knows it's a marketing email. So those are the key differences. I think once you understand those things, then it'll be easy to decide if you want to use a workflow or if you want to use a sequence for whatever it is that you're working on.